Vivid versus Oreo should be our next match. Yep, Vivid versus Oreo. That will be on... what map is that on?
Is going to be on Hyperion.
Ephemeron. Sweet. I do remember that there was a story behind the name for Ephemeron, but I don't remember what it was. Just trust me on that. There is a story. I don't actually know what it is, but just trust me. Why don't people trust me?
I think pretty sure there's a good reason for that.
Yes, but
maybe I just need to slide back from my mic a bit. There we go. That should be
good.
hopefully better.
Work. Right, OSC Esports, Vivid, and Downfall Gaming. Vivon Zulul. Well, speaking of webcam mics, the Maturino codes are still up. If you can, whatchamacallit?
GPO, use them.
Yeah, use them. Just fucking use them, man. Just use them, please, man. Just use them. Light hasn't fed me in Light hasn't fed me in 6 weeks. And it's because all his money goes into prize pools. Please use the code, offer code, code GPO to contribute to this current prize pool. Let me have food.
Oreo is now playing StarCraft 2.
And that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens.
Hold on a sec. Test.
1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Uno dos, uno dos. Satu dua, satu dua. What is it in Japanese? Ichi, ni, ichi, ni. Alright, I can do the intros if you if you're preoccupied with mic settings. Although, on the other hand, I do also think I could just buy time for the intros. But I mean, I can still do the intros if you want me to. But if you know, I can also buy time if you want to do the intros. It's like, you know, I'm flexible like that. I'm not flexible.
Sorry,
I'm very rigid,
I was trying to fix mic issues. I'm not sure what the hell happened.
Discord Windows, man, Windows settings.
This has changed like when I go into game.
Yeah, fucking Windows, man. Actually, that wasn't even a Windows issue. That was a StarCraft issue.
Yeah.
But affected Windows. Sorry.
You can do the intros, Yaku. You haven't done it for a while.
Alright, and here we have it coming in over in Ephemeron. LE. LE, of course, stands for limited extension. A limited extension. That is when you get an extension cable, but it is fairly limited to the sort of, whatchamacallit, thingy on your desk. In the top left-hand corner of the map, starting in the top left-hand corner of the map of Ephemeron, we have the purple Zoig. I forgot to change his name in casting tool. God damn it.
Lol.
No, not League of Legends. This is StarCraft. Representing Downfall Gaming, as well as Australia. We have... yeah, Vivon Zulul, but also Oreo.
Yeah. Does that sound better?
Oreo. Yeah, a little bit. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have the Blue Zerg, representing Team OSC Elite, as well as Australia. Oh yeah, he's also representing Australials. We have Vivid. Unless he's actually representing New Zealand, in which case, oops.
Nancy, is that you?
Swear to God, somebody told me that Nancy was Australian. It's not something I imagined. Somebody told me that, and I just believed it.
I only have my favorite matchup here, ZVZ.
Yeah? How much do you like roaches? I know you're all about them roach wars.
Yeah.
You're all about them roaches. Yeah.
Yeah. That is such an integral part of the ZVZ.
For better or for worse. Usually for worse. But yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a very even match that we'll see fairly soon. I think Vivid is a little bit higher in MMR, but I still very much, especially in the ZVZ, I still very much like Oreo's chances. We'll see if he actually, whatchamacallit, is able to capitalize on those chances, though.
Yeah, well, he's going for a Ling attack now, but...
Alright, more Lings
from
Vivid.
Plus, Baneling's getting morphed defensively back at home. Both players going for their Evo Chambers now, so looking to possibly get that +1 melee or Carapace to help with these Bane wars. And
I think that one of them is going to get melee and one of them is going to get Carapace, and they're both just going to cancel one another out. We have it going for Roaches quicker, though.
He's got the Roach run down, but so many more Lings coming in here for Oreo.
Yeah, and these Banelings can really... I guess it's not really kiting, because Lings are melee units, but, you know, sort of have a little bit of a, whatchamacallit,
Deterrent.
wild goose chase, so to speak. Yeah, deterrent.
Nice collection of queens, but the Lings sneak into the natural. Gonna take down a drone and just circle around back.
Oh,
Go!
beautiful flank from Oreo. Get some. Both of them are working on their lairs, so it's going to be done quite a bit sooner. I think we might just see Vivid just blow up in terms of roaches. And just walk right into Oreo's face! Okay, Oreo does react quick enough. That could have been very, disastrous. Oh, can that Baneling die? No, not quite yet. Now it does.
Yeah.
But it does actually take out a good number of Links with it. So Oreo's count has basically been reset. Ooh!
Oh.
That would have been pretty hype.
Oh, the splitting!
Meant to be.
Oh.
Baneling's going down left and right, and Vivid not losing as much as he could.
Yeah, he's actually not making roach.
Pretty
He's
good.
getting his roach
Yeah.
speed first. So feeling like he can hold off any sort of Ling attacks coming in here from Oreo. So, but now Oreo is starting to get his roach roaring, getting +1 range weapon starting. But Vivid's going to have the upgrade way more faster. Going to have roach speed as well, done quicker. And so far, the ball's in Vivid's court. See what he wants to do.
I'm going to say Tunneling Claws.
Now, I'll say Oreo is going to get tunneling claws.
Probably. Alright, Vivid now, despite getting his roach run faster, is gonna have less roaches once Oreos pop out. Oreo gonna be a while before getting Galalu Constitution though. Night has come down already from the side of Oreo. That might be the great equalizer.
Oh, Dropper Lords as well. Here from Vivid getting morphed. So maybe some Bane drops, maybe some Roach drops. But what's in that one? There's gonna be Roach and Ling drops coming in.
Interesting. So the old school versus the new school. This is now starting to get pumped in.
Gonna get
But it's actually-
spotted.
Most likely. But this is not a terrible position for Oreo to knight us into. Vivid
No.
trying to distract Oreo, and we might actually go into a base trade. But no, Vivid does pull back.
Yep, Vivid's gonna pull back his army, but there's so much here from Oreo. This Vid is definitely going to be going down.
Yep, if nothing else. Try to stop this other Nidus from popping up, and he does, but that is quite a bit of Vivid's army that isn't fighting.
Well, he doesn't know. Oreo doesn't know that this fourth here is up. He decides to want to go back, but he decides against. He's being very indecisive here.
Yep, and this is giving Vivid a little bit of time to move in with his Dropper Lords. Now, Oreo is prepared for them quite a little bit, but it's still very possible for Oreo to get real good, or Vivid to get real good damage done. On the other hand, Vivid is getting a little bit more desperate as time goes on.
Yeah, the roach numbers are definitely in favor of Oreo's here.
Yeah, but his
Ball's gonna
roll
rain
count is
down.
going down.
Queen's on the high ground, providing some
Yep.
DPS, but
Oreo has to.
really,
Oreo has to win here, or he's gone.
oh yeah. Yeah, he's gonna pull back. He's not a.
Couple more queens, and so much lost mining time. Vivid's army is not in the best position to really punish this. However, he absolutely can if you get some real good concaves out. In fact, he doesn't need to either. Oreo is he's down. He's at a deficit.
Down 10 workers, down 16 army supply. Well, good at all this army of queens could take out this trouble, or maybe.
Not before releasing the cargo, but it is a very damaged cargo.
Yeah, it
You have
does
to ask
finally
for a
get cleaned
refund.
up. And they're about even supply at the moment. Vivid having the more army, another knight is going down here. Not going to be spotted out by Vivid, just in that blind zone.
Yep, and Vivid does not suspect this.
He does it, and he's
Yeah.
going to pull back. Vivid has got +2 ranged weapons up and ready.
He does, and that could be the great tipping point. If he just waits a little bit for this to get up, I think he should be able to take this engagement.
Oh,
fairly
the army's
heavily,
going to
but-
engage, Miles.
Yep.
Gonna
Like,
get
Oreo
dodged
being
here.
very careful. So is Vivid. As a matter of fact, nice denial on the Nidus. However, he still has to deal with his army right in his face.
Alright, he's going to get supply blocked here, so our reinforcement's going to be coming through. That will allow Vivid to get the higher army count. And the higher drone count. Another roach drop going across the map, another Nidus as well, but the army of Ori is just going to dive straight on top of this
this.
army, which was isolated, but the sandwich is going to be coming through. Files going to be loading on the army up towards the back. Nidus is going to be completed, but Oreo may have just pushed him back into advantage. Oh my god, that's such a
Yeah, that could have been the worst possible sandwich.
Oh, but no, these queens!
But these queens are isolated, and the one with a lot of energy has gone down. Second queen with them. I think Vivid should be able to hold that +2 weapons for Oreo is helping out a lot.
Well, it
Can
is
he keep
even
it?
upgrades at the moment. Another rain of balls going down.
A lot of
Ravager's
them
going to
actually
get
going down in the
cancelled.
eggs, but a lot of them going down in his own army as well. This is, I don't know what to make of this anymore, Quirky. I don't know
Well,
who's
the roach
winning.
drop is doing some work.
Yep, does keep Oreo's army back, if nothing else.
Oh man, he needs to move his army back. That queen, it's actually not going to go down, but should get picked up by the Dropper Lord.
I'll
That
pick
queen.
off the Drop Lord as well, because
Oh!
There we have it. I was gonna be so mildly infuriated if it didn't get it.
Mm.
And already looking to replace that Drop-A-Lord.
Hey, there's one just chilling outside the main, like at the top of the main. Another knight is here for Oreo, but it's gonna get spotted out and immediately gonna get cancelled.
Yep, Oreo, I think, should just try for a straight up push. However, that might not be the right move.
Mm. Well, 4 finally going down here for Oreo. There's no anti-air here. All the Drop-A-Lords in this third is very, very exposed and vulnerable.
Yep, absolutely. All these overlords not really in the mood for scouting today. Just gonna be in an arrangement. And look at that, Oreo just, or Vivid rather, just picking off drones bit by bit.
Mm. Well, Oreo does have the higher amount of workers.
He does, but he is also being forced to remake those workers. I think he's being a little overzealous whilst doing so.
Well, it looks like the two armies may gonna meet here. They have identical timings on the +1 carapace, so both of them negating each other with the upgrades, and a spy gonna be coming down here for Oreo, so looking to possibly go into mutas, and there's an roach just into the natural of Vivids. Gonna be picking off more and more drones, trying to keep that economic lead going.
Yep, for as long as it can take him.
But there's more and more roaches into that natural. 3 more drones of Oreos go down.
Yeah.
We may go down as well.
Oh, a lot of these bios actually connecting in their own units, and I think Oreo, just through sheer brute force alone, might be able to take this game.
Yeah, it depends on the bios here. Raining out and stowing away, the reinforcements from that fort going to be cut off. Oh. Trying to snipe this third again.
I could definitely be...
There's another roach drop. So many roach drops coming in. But this reinforcement here, oh, the bios! Oh, does connect with a few of the units, but not enough to give Oreo the advantage here. More and more bios raining down. Oh, does get a couple onto the army of Vivids. But looks like they're just going to both back off. The third did go down. So Oreo's still keeping the economic lead, but the third of Oreo is going to go down as well. A trade here.
Yep. I think pretty much we are just seeing a game of trading economic blows back and forth. Neither player really wanted to commit too hard. But I think Oreo might be the one who says...
Actually good against the...
Yeah, I think Vivid might be the one who just says, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go straight in.
Oh, both these armies are just clashing over and over again. The mutas are going to be very, very valuable, but he has to be careful not to bile them down with his own biles. That one muta going so low that they can just pick off the Ravages. And now Hydralisk Den going down here for Vivid, trying to counter those
mutas.
Mutas. So I had
and also I guess roaches as well, a little bit.
Main armies are going to clash again. Biles raining down onto his own units. Queen's going to help provide the anti-air against these mutas. Biles just missing. Has to be careful with these mutas.
He very much needs to do so, especially now the queens are out on the map. They are sick of transfusing and injecting. Want to get some kind of damage done. These mutas are still getting value, no matter what anybody may say.
Yeah, they're picking up overlords.
Yep, absolutely.
So keeping the supply cap down for Vivid, and I'm pretty sure once these mutas, once these Hydralisks come out, these mutas are going to start losing their value. I guess not. So many bars, but the mutas are going to be coming in, trying to pick up as many Ravages as they can. But the Hydralisks are on their way. Queen's going to be defending. And more and more roaches are just going to be rallied to this fourth, trying to be taking it down. As another roach drop going to be coming in here.
Yeah, I think Vivid's just playing the game of indirect warfare, so to speak. He
Proxy
keeps avoiding,
warfare.
yeah, he keeps avoiding these big engagements. But meanwhile, Oreo, who for many times had the economic lead, just keeps getting the economic disadvantage.
Yeah. Especially with these mutas as well, they're going to take a long time to kill these roaches. And now look, it's both actually an even workers play. It's just the army difference
It's
there.
actually surprisingly scrappy so far. Right,
Yeah,
it's
look at the units
surprising
lost.
just because there haven't been that many big engagements, but yeah, it is very much so. But look at that income from Vivid. It's gonna be a lot less of an even scrap fight than it is now. Oreo continuing to lose drones.
Oh
Meanwhile, I think Vivid might decide to just chase this back, at least when he gets 2-2. Might decide to just chase it all the way back home to the bank.
Oh, does manage to pick up a refugee with the balls, but there's just so much ahead. Oh, 3 queens as well. That will always help.
Yep, if you'd like to donate a queen, just donate to the Queen Foundation. Oreo keeps snaking around. He wants to find some kind of opening, something that he can pick off real quick, but not being able to find it. Vivid being very vigilant with his, very vigilant with his army, flanking wherever he can.
Yeah, but there's only one spore in the main here, and the queens, so these mutas won't get the counterattack damage necessary, but I think the main army here for Vivid is going to start pushing through for the win. All the balls, that could be some very juicy, going to pick up a couple of units there, but I think this might be the end here. Oreo desperately trying to do as much economic damage as he can, but with the spore crawlers there, it is going to be a no-hope situation.
Much like Star Wars, and yeah, just look at the supply now. Vivid, who for a while was lower in terms of both, now just shot straight up in one direction anyway, that being his army supply.
Has he got that one thing?
Yeah, he does.
But it's the desperation on trying to kill the army, but there's so many archers here, GG is going to be killed.
Vivid gonna take that game up 1, that series up 1-0. It's a reminder to everybody to hydrate your hydras and stretch your roaches and drain your disruptors.
Cover your corruptors. And nourish your niduses.
Nourish your niduses. You know what? I'll lead by example. Stretch your roaches. Stretch out. Feel those joints.
Yeah!
Not my joint pain, but you know.
Turns out Yaku has arthritis. It's sad.
Alt. He could be nine alt hair man. Alright. Vivid took that game, right? Yeah. And Oreo should know the format by now, but in case he doesn't, just gonna remind him once again. Lead by example. Example man said before he actually did. Well, if you look over onto the bracket, it seems like actually a lot of our series are still going on. We do see Beastorm take out Dom. If that was from earlier, I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Eddie versus Spartacus. So.
Once again, Spartacus is a whatchamacallit?
It's a, what do you mean as a what?
The race he plays. He is a Terran player, I believe, from Indonesia.
He is, yes, a Terran player from Indonesia.
There we go. Always nice to see some of the whatchamacallit, the Indonesian scene come out a little bit. I believe it's a little bit surprising to me when I see more and more Indonesian players. Like it's a surprise to be sure, but you know, a pleasant one. I do believe that during the Asian Games, the Indian or the Sea Games, or no, it was the Asian Games. I believe the Indonesian representative was literally just somebody that they found on the street and gave them a copy of the game. But it's nice to see more and more. Speaking of which, if you go on to our Discord server, which you can join by pressing the command exclamation mark good old Blizzard interface. Oreo just typing into the wrong channel that you didn't realize. Oreo not realizing that he was in Duckling F's. Alright, who am I inviting? Oreo is going to be our first player. Vivid is going to be our second player. And Quirky is going to be one of our casters.
Am I though?
You don't have to. I ain't neither of your mom nor your father. Unless I am. Unless I'm both. Alright, players are ready once again to get into our best of 3 series. This will be game number 2. Currently with Vivid up 1 point in the series. I think I forgot to change Oreo's name again. Why does this always happen? Anyway, speaking of which, actually, I want to see. Okay, okay. That's what it is. That messes with the overlay. It is a best of 3, not a best of 1. Just to correct that thingy on the thingy real quick. And speaking of thingies on the thingy, here we have it on Triton. LE. LE, of course, stands for Latvian emulsification. Latvian emulsification. That's what happens. Wait, emulsification is something I learned in food nutrition, but I don't remember. It has something to do with eggs. In the bottom right hand corner of the map, sweating in the bottom right hand corner of the map, here we have our player, our number 1 Lumia fanboy, looking to tie the series up 1-1 and then hopefully also win the series. It is time for us to see what he can pull off. In the bottom right corner of the map, it is the purple Zerg representing Downfall Gaming as well as Australia's. We have Oreo, Orvivon Zulul, or Oria. And in the top left-hand corner of the map, starting in the top left-hand corner of the map, looking to win this one map in the entire series and make it into the winners brackets final, upper bracket finals, winner finals, pre-finals finals. Okay, that's the thing. We have the Red Zerg representing Australia as well as OSC Elite. We have Vivid.
Oh, both plays. Yeah, I've fallen asleep. Jeez, I woke up only like what, 3 hours ago.
It was good.
Yeah. Oh, stretching again. Feels really good.
Yeah,
but yeah, both players. Both players once again going macro, both going for third bases here.
Ooh, yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty even, as they do say, my good man Steven. Speaking of which, Vivid actually being a little bit, I don't want to say complacent or anything, but he doesn't really seem to care about these two lanes.
That's because even though like they're doing damage,
game speed changed to fast.
Game paused.
That was weird.
What? I didn't press nothing.
I didn't press nothing either.
I didn't press nothing. Hold up. Time to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. I think... Did your keyboard do something? Ref.
Wait, what? Hold up.
Alrighty then. I think they're both are.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know you could even do that.
Nor I.
Well, I found a new tournament idea!
That is what we shall do. Let's say every 20 seconds, it just changes. It's apparently something you can do. Alright, okay then. And once you find out how to do it.
Yeah, well,
do it. This could be very dangerous right here for Oreo. He's gonna lose his banelings, but at the very least he does not lose his Zerglings. And yeah, unfortunately, gonna be chased back, unable to get what he wanted to do done. Always a little bit of an unfortunate thing. No matter who you are, you can still relate. And yeah, once again, I think neither player really wants to engage into the Ling Vayne phase of the CVZ, whether it just be dislike for that stage or lack of confidence or really any reason. Neither of them want to start that engagement, opting instead to go straight to roaches. Both of them do. Rip 2 Lings. In the meantime, David actually, despite not really wanting to commit too heavy, is still sending out some forces around the map, trying to get some control. Always important to get, especially in a mirror matchup. Do not want to just let your opponent do whatever they want, wherever they want to.
Oh, speaking of letting them do whatever they want.
You done goofed. It's already 4 going down. A couple more in the main, and most of the links in the natural might be able to get out. 5 links, that ain't bad.
Yeah. 5 drones.
Yeah, 5 drones. And I think that might have forced Oreo's hand. To be fair, this is what he did last game, but yeah, I think this was a bit more of a response to losing his drones more than anything.
Yeah, and it's gonna be another roach drop coming in here.
Yep, see how that works out. Oreo wants to posture around. If we can get some vision for his Nidus when it eventually pops up. He did not see the drop lords, so that could be very deadly. Alright, first Nidus does come up, but actually the Overseer could have drawn the Queen towards it. And,
Yeah, but I think it's gonna get up in time.
Ooh, it might not. There are only 4 roaches here, and all of the forces from Oreo do pop in.
Oh, the Queen heals it.
This is about, yeah. I think this is about as good.
Oh, the Baileys go the wrong way.
They do go the wrong way, but they do evacuate every single probe from the main, and that's the lair.
Oh yeah, that could be the lair. That is going to be the lair.
This could be the killing blow.
It could, but that roach drop is going to be going into the main and the natural at the same time.
Yeah, and there's nothing here for Oreo either.
There's a couple of queens.
Ooh, Oreo being a little bit overzealous, moving down the ramp and into that choke.
Yeah, but there's not really actually that much here. The Fed, because the multi-prong, the Fed is going to go down as well.
Yeah, actually. It's a very clever use of multi-pronging Nidus. I think this might just be it. Or Vivid has lost so much. However, Oreo, he's losing his economy, and the army supply is actually even.
Yeah, he's just rallying.
Evacuates his roaches once he can. So they're actually even on income.
Yeah.
Well, Oreo mining a little bit more gas. But yeah. If it actually
he can just push up onto the main here. Oh, but he got the main army.
So many. Yeah, he's gonna try, but the main army is still in the back for a flank. There are 3 spines. Let's just get that queen in the end as well. Meanwhile, all of these drones just continue to fall. This one roach. What are you doing, buddy?
8 drones left. Oh my god.
I think this is gonna be it for Oreo. Gonna try to have a little bit of a desperation move, but actually using this choke point against Vivid, if he can win right here, Oreo, if he can. But this is a very good surround. The spines as well for additional DPS. The army of Oreo just slowly evaporating. Much quicker game, but also a much more exciting one, I gotta say. Oh boy.
Okay, I'm going to go map that fucking change game speed hotkey off. So that is just stupid.
Yeah. I'm just gonna check my settings as well, just to be safe. If you press numpad minus or plus. Ah, I see. I have neither. As in, I don't have a number pad.
Might have been me then accidentally pressing it.
Oops.
Oops.
Alright, and it seems that we're gonna have a rematch. Vivid versus Demi next. Wait, Vivid did win, right? Yeah, Vivid won. Okay.
I can't change it because I think it's a game heart.
So it's a game heart specific.
Yeah.
That is really weird. I mean, it does open up some potential. And you tell them, yeah.
It's like every 5 minutes change it to either whatever speed we feel like.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be like, no! Why you do this?
How can this happen? Why do you hate us? And yep, guess we should. What is the next map?
The first map is going to be Winter's Gate.
Ooh, that's a CVZ map.
It's not anything map.
Yeah, not when everybody vetoes it. Can a map be a map if nobody uses it?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Look, man.
Wait, are we supposed to be stopping halfway to cut this one in two, or is that just for SDOs?
Well, Demi did just call for a break, so...
Yeah,
Alright, so let's do that then. Quick 5-minute break before the winners finals. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that stream will go on 5-minute break then. And yeah, we shall enjoy the new duct tape, some clips of Quack's gone past. Do not go anywhere, or do. I'm not the yay. Look, I ain't the boss of you. You can go anywhere, you can not go anywhere. It's up to you. We'll see you soon, TM. Twitch.
But Talden didn't play last week or 2 weeks ago either, and Vault didn't win then, so.
Thinking.
Thinking face.
Thinking face emoticon, not PNG.
Channeling our inner Carowin.
So you see, Poggers fucking lit. This matchup is fucking lit. And speaking of fucking lit, wait, hold on, I forgot to change the names on the casting tool. Give me 1 second. I'll just ramble on while I do that. In the bottom right hand corner map.
Easy.
No, what the fuck? Stop, stop, stop!
Clappy, 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 the kleine lava. Clappy, clappy, clappy. Did I just mix Schlappy the kleine crocodile with Skippy, the bush kangaroo? Or wait, it's actually the same tune, isn't it? Skippy, 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 the bush kangaroo. Slappy, 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 the kleine crocodile. It is, it's the same fucking tune, isn't it? Am I delusional? This is insane, man. This is insane, man. This is what happens when you stare into a black hole. No.
In the bottom right hand corner of the map of Port Alexander, LE. LE, of course, stands for lifetime elongation. Lifetime, that's when you never stop growing. It's like, what's it called? What's that animal? Sharks. They like never stop growing so long as they live. So like the biggest sharks are the ones that just died. I think that's, no, maybe it's some other animal. I'm pretty sure it's sharks, right? If they stop growing, then it's like their heart stops pumping blood. No, wait, that's swimming. They have to keep, look, some kind of animal that just continuously grows throughout its lifetime, like Demilove, the Zerg player. In the bottom right hand corner map, spawning in the bottom right hand corner map, we have the Teal Zerg.
Vault basically made his trains British. Yeah. I mean, everything here is British. This is the British countryside type of thing, except I don't know if you can see the vehicles. Let's go to the place with the vehicles. See? I've fixed Britain, Catatonic. I've fixed Britain. Britain
There's no
is
fixing Britain, and you
fixed.
know it.
It's corrected. It is right, as they say. It is right. Look at them. Look at those buses. Look at where they're driving. On the correct side of the road. Britain is finally fixed. Good job, me. I've single-handedly
Good job, you.
fixed Britain.
And we'll be Gucci.
Just don't run away from me.
I'll do my best. That's unfortunate. What the fuck just happened?
The pause button on the media keys. That is such a Generation Z thing. It's the pause button.
What?
I'm pushing the pause button. I don't understand. It's supposed to pause.
It's playing Spotify. What if I close Spotify?
It says there's a button called pause, but it also says break. So I'm not sure. I don't want to break anything, so I don't want to click it. And next to it, there's a button called print screen, but it also says sysRQ. So I don't know if I have the system requirements for it. So I don't want to print screen and it. So I'm not sure.
Audio and
Yaku,
we're back.
why did you No!
What?
I'm naked!
That's
Now
what
they
they
can
want to
never-
see, man.
I
That's what they want to see,
say.
man. That's what they want to see, man. And alright, we are back
Yeah.
from our, clip segment. Hope you enjoyed those clips. I liked
Duct
them.
tape.
They were quite funny. Yep, duct tape. Hope you enjoyed clips. They were quite funny. And
I like that one thing that was said or was done. Especially when Phoenix Tears
Yeah,
almost blew up
man.
his own,
BC? Yeah, that should have been
Yeah.
called How to Make Stupid Units Stupider. But before all else, we shall go into the break. Break? No. Game. This will be Demi versus Vivid. A bit of a team kill.
Yeah.
No name. Both players from OC Elite. I think... No, is Maza still on OC Elite? Pretty sure he is.
so.
Yeah. Okay, so Maza is the top OSC Elite player then, but I think Vivid and Demi are not too far behind.
Mm.
And, wait, Core told me not to bring that up. Thing is,
Alright.
I know that I don't need to have it up, I just like to have it up because from the thing, it doesn't look good on stream because it
Yeah.
messes with the interface, but it's like, you know, yeah.
Oh well.
I had to get used to that.
Anyway. Welcome to Winterscape, the crappiest map in the map pool. And sporting in the top left representing OSC Elite and the nation of India. It's Demi Shark. Demi Shark. Demi Shark. It's Demi Shark.
I forgot to set up the casting tool.
God damn it, Yaku. And sporting in the bottom right, representing Australia and OSC Elite as well. We're going for the team kill here, boys. It's Vivid.
At least Vivid's still in there. And, well, look, nothing's going on. It's an early game thingy thing, whatchamacallit.
Early game CBZ.
I'm just gonna get the casting tool in while I do that.
Oh, both players again going for
On
macro.
the next game. Mm-hmm.
Just gonna get the hatch first, then pull.
Oh boy, I didn't. Yeah, it's. I mean, I've never seen this before.
But we have seen Demi in the past in CBZ's favorable Ling-heavy approach, where we have seen Vivid go for roaches more often than not,
Yep.
and then try to be more reactive player in terms of his tech path. But generally likes to stay on roaches for a bit. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Vivid.
Are.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how Vivid handles early pressure from Demi.
Yep, I do believe we've actually have seen these two play before. From what I recall, the games themselves were actually decently close. Although Demi did 2-0, which, you know, what else did we expect? But, yeah. Still fairly close. I do vaguely remember that old saying from Rotterdam, once Demi steps in, the links come out, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Good old Demi. Let's wait for that day when Fear Dragon gets GM, and they find another GM Indian player for Nation Wars. Alright, Demi getting his scout out to be able to see just about everything he needs.
Demi going for a quick early third here.
Hazel's, yep. And Vivid has seen that, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a confirmation. Yep, he has. He is really annoying when it comes to which player is on which team. Because you think that the player who you spawn on is on team 1, but no, it's completely random. You say so, man. Basically, I'm saying the Blizzard interface is not that good.
But there is a wall here, so
there's already a wall here, and this is not very good service.
Oh no!
Back! At the worst possible time. No! This is gonna be a quick GG, I think.
Not necessarily. Not
well,
too.
drones are starting to really go down. All the links.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, that was
just unfortunate timing.
Yeah. Oof. That is ouch. 4:04 is how long that game lasted. Well, it's a good thing I got the casting tool set up during that then, instead of now. Yay. As we await. Whoop.
Oh, I was wait for a minute.
Yeah.
That quick.
As we wait for its map pick, that is, I'm just gonna make sure I have casting tool down. World of Sleepers is gonna be Vivid's choice. A little bit of an interesting choice. Not there are a couple of players who do actually have World of Sleepers as your first choice. I feel like that's a bit of a niche little community, so to speak. Vivid, invite Quirky. Make ref, not reef. Ref. The lings come out when Demi enters the lobby. That's the Rotterdam quote.
Oh, get your mattresses ready!
It's also another Rotterdam quote.
That's a Rotterdam quote. That's a me and Steel quote.
It is.
Alright, Demi's in.
Alright.
Demi's ready. I can hear the doos already! And Vivid's ready as well.
There we go. Going into game number 2 of this best of 3 upper bracket finals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know what the context of the Demi enters the lobby
Links,
quote.
or yeah, neither do I.
It was a Nation Wars that I was not awake for.
Just we wait for any nation wars.
I saw Australia versus whatchamacallit? Yeah, we'll get into it later.
South Korea.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of getting into it, welcome and get your mattresses ready and come on down to the World of Sleep and Sleepwear Emporium. We got mattresses, we got the beds, we got pillows, we got sheets, we've got blankets, we got slippers, we got pajamas, we got sleeping bags, we got teddy bears as well to cuddle late into the night. Speaking of teddy bears, spawning in the top, the bottom left, the blue zone representing OSC Esports and India. It's Demi Shark, do-do-do-do-do, Demi Shark, do-do-do-do-do, Demi Shark, do-do-do-do, it's Demi Shark!
Got a little excited towards the end there, I like it.
And spawning in the top right, the Red Zerg, hoping to time back this series after an unfortunate timing. Representing OSC Esports and the nation of Australia. Give it up for Vivid.
And the Lings come out. Unless they, well, they haven't yet, but, yeah, soon TM.
Soon, TM.
Soon TM. But for now, we just have to be content with the Overlords coming out. A little meeting between minds. They do kind of look like brains. A little bit. Hello! Oh, they just glance against each other.
She even kiss. There goes my fanfic.
Ruining esports.
So Overlord, blah blah blah. And Overlord, blah, blah. Look at each other from across the gap. They floated towards each other. Wrap their tentacles around each other in a loving embrace. And just kiss. That's all. This is a wholesome family channel.
Yeah. They didn't kiss on the lips.
They waited until marriage for
Yep.
the naughty stuff.
Mm-hmm. They held hands and
They
that
held
was it.
hands.
And they got okay, those links that kissed, though.
No, they're just passing on the love from the Overlords.
Yeah, it is. Because kids who learn... No, wait. What is that saying? Don't yell at your spouse because... Look, I don't know. That's what it's saying, right? Don't yell at your spouse because your kids can see or something. I don't know. Yeah.
That quick Roach Warren coming in here from Vivid, so...
As we did say, Vivid is the player who tends to prefer his roaches, whereas Demi, 16 lings on the way.
Going for that Roach at the Ling timing in. Hopefully this time Vivid doesn't decide to... He's bringing more queens this time!
He is going a little bit ham. He does not want history to repeat itself.
Yeah, and Lair has finished already, so...
For Vivid? Yeah.
He's completely walling off. Oh, Nidus. It's a Nidus, isn't it?
Nidus, isn't it? It's gonna be good, Nidus. Alright, Demi trying to force his way through here, trying to get a little bit of damage done with his Baneling, soften up that whatchamacallit, Evo chamber.
He
But
doesn't
not
need to
gonna see
keep
it happen.
putting these Evo chambers down. You don't need those. Now you have the roaches. They are going to be safe.
I mean, it can always be
Where's
safer.
that Nidus? I mean, with this wall-up, now Demi knows there's a possibility for Nidus.
And he is trying to chase down any overlords that he does see here and there, or at least have eyes on them. Single overseer that he doesn't see.
Yeah.
The overseer sees you. Usually, that's how it works.
Insert Russia.
Overseer, seer, overseer. Wait, what? Yep, and he does see this one Nidus, immediately goes to react.
And look,
Does
there's one
see
Ling
the second
already.
one. There's one Ling already. Queen already on the way, trying to chase away the overseer, but it does actually get the Nidus up. Pulling some
Yeah,
drones,
it's
and
gonna
I
be
really don't
pulled.
think that this
Is it gonna be
get
enough? Oh, no.
Should be Vivid. He really is committed though, but
Yeah.
not enough.
Oh, the heel!
The first
gonna
Nidus
be
does go
coming through!
up. And this has got to be so painful if you are Demi. He has reacted to it.
He is getting his own roaches, but
Getting his own
it might not
roaches,
be
getting a
enough
spine
here.
crawler, pulling some drones as well, which are actually doing a decent job of buffering for the spines and the roaches. Gonna be able to sandwich his army a
I think
little
there's just
bit,
too
but
much
that's a lot of
DPS,
transfusions.
too much DPS here.
Oh, I absolutely
For
agree
Vivid
with
to
that.
do
But
it.
this is a really good concave. But what is that gonna really do when this other Nidus pops up? More and more links coming down from Vivid. These are slow links, so they're kiteable. But still, that's not what you want to deal with right now. There's 3 Niduses up, now 2. Vivid can continue to throw a supply into them. But I think Demi, at the very least, knows how to react to this. Even if his execution... Actually, his execution is about as good as they could ask for. I would say all of these roaches, or most of these roaches, are actually really badly bruised. But Demi isn't really targeting them down. And there are some pretty good transfuses here from Vivid. Nidus on top of Nidus on top of Nidus goes up. Just as Demi cleans out what he has in his main, these roaches come in to harass the third. Playing a little bit of a cat and mouse game, Demi is.
Another Nidus going down into the main as well, but Spine Crawler is there.
Yeah, this is not quite what.
But there's more coming out, and this Spine Crawler is going to get
so much more
completely and totally obliterated.
And it's going to
You
be
can
hard
take
for Demi
down
to
the
move on
lair.
into this main, yeah. But he is able to sneak through, maybe? Nope, going for the Nidus first. Is that the...
cut
is
off
that
the
his
escape
only,
route.
Yeah, is that his only spawning pool? That was his only spawning pool from Demi. Now making a second one. Alright, very nice concave right here. But it might just be too much. But then the Linked Hussars arrived. And they should be able to clean out this army. Vivid actually not too far ahead. Or rather, Demi actually not too far behind. But this is tough. He's just getting pummeled left and right. But if he can take it, he should be able to just come back into this game. He does have the +1
especially
range
with the
attacks.
reinforcements.
Yeah, the reinforcements are coming down. I think because it's hard, right? Because Demi is gonna have to prevent Niduses from popping up, but if he gets into a point where he's stabilized, he should be able to just march these roaches across the map and take the game.
Yeah, I mean, let's look at the income advantage. Vivid is so far ahead because of that lost mining time in that main. And he's actually not putting the units back into the Nidus.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of either preoccupation or his, control. Misclick. That's what I was thinking of. But, yeah, this is just gonna keep coming. Vivid's gonna be very relentless on this.
Look
The
at that
lack of
mineral
anti-air. That is a very big mineral bank. Vivid does not really have the larva, but he is opening up his, his natural, so he should be able to get his fresh bases up. And he should be able to flood Lynx when the opportunity arises.
Yeah, but Lynx against roaches? Ooh.
They're not bad.
They're not bad, but could be better.
Mayhaps. Yeah, like a anti-air means that this Overseer is just getting so much value. Popping out Nidus after Nidus after Nidus. And basically everything pops up out of here. And there's a second Nidus
I think that was the best decision.
Yeah?
Needs to go back in. And he can pop out on this side.
Yep. For sure.
And if he keeps like getting like a Nidus on
And
either
another one in
side,
the
like he
main.
can just
This Overseer, man. This is a real MVP. But he does divert just enough to stop fresh Niduses from popping up. What do you think?
kill the
Demi
queen
does?
across the other side! And the fact is that this is keeping Demi at heart as well, not allowing him to attack with
So
his
much value.
superior army. But he could actually clean this force out.
Yep, do not want to engage up a ramp into a concave, that is for sure. Demi still has the numbers, but it is still split up. He's still worried about any Niduses popping up from this one Overseer, giving him vision. Or giving Vivid vision. Ooh, I think Vivid might have just walked into something, but definitely quickly moves back. This Overseer, man. It's it's getting value. I feel like Demi should just, well, he is starved for gas for one.
But here comes the engage now.
This is a big engage. This is a very good concave from Demi. That +2 weapons really showing its muscle right here. Showing its worth. As reinforcements do try to pop out of this Nidus to fight, I think Vivid should quickly realize that this is a lost fight. GG.
GG.
Just like that.
Demi going to be our first grand finalist for today.
Oh boy, I did not expect that to happen. Not at all.
It's gonna be Beastalk versus Vivid in the losers final.